come back in 20 minutes.
About that, yeah.
Oh, you're an angel.
Covertly filmed by undercover officers, this is organised crime boss Anthony Beard handing over passport photographs for processing. Part of a high-level conspiracy to provide fraudulent passports to the criminal underworld, helping murderers, kidnappers and many other serious criminals to operate under different identities and evade capture. In a cafe in southeast London, Anthony Beard was secretly filmed meeting with an identity donor, often vulnerable individuals with drink and drug addictions who were paid to hand over their old passports and allow the criminals to effectively assume their identity. Beard would then apply for a passport renewal online, sending in a photograph of the criminal instead of the original passport holder. Any delay in processing would often see Anthony Beard himself posing as the applicant, calling the passport office to chase them up.
I haven't received the text, right, and it's been just over 2 weeks, so I want to see if you've received it. That's all I'm phoning for.
Subject detained, premises clear.
Okay. Brilliant. After one of the biggest national crime agency investigations of recent years, officers arrested Anthony Beard and co-conspirator Christopher Zetek. He acted as a broker between Beard and the crime groups. Jamie Acorn, an original suspect in the murder of Stephen Lawrence, was brought to justice as a direct result of the passport investigation. Acorn, who's always denied involvement in the UK's most notorious racist murder and who's never been convicted of that crime, was extradited back to the UK from Spain and jailed for his part in a major drugs conspiracy. More than 50 other fugitives were also arrested as a direct result of the passport scam investigation.
These are very high-end organised crime networks, could obviously have the means to pay for a fog passport that went anything from up to £15,000, which obviously allowed them to travel internationally. I'd turn around and say that this was the golden ticket for the organised crime networks in order that they could evade arrest, evade identity by local law enforcement, either internationally or at home in the UK.
Anthony Beard was secretly filmed as he met some of those high-ranking criminals hoping to receive a passport from him. In another covert audio recording, Christopher Zetek could be heard telling Beard what one passport recipient is wanted for.
He's wanted for voluntary murder, kidnapping, hostage taking, theft with use of arms, drug trafficking, arms and ammunition trafficking, cybercrime, money laundering and serious injury.
This investigation exposed a worrying weakness in the UK's passport application system, which allowed criminals to exploit the document renewal process. The Home Office says those processes have since been tightened. With Anthony Beard and Christopher Zetek now behind bars, the National Crime Agency says it believes Beard obtained hundreds of fraudulent passports for criminals over the more than 2 decades he operated. Mark White, GB News.